Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Farthest Frontier on the hardest difficulty. Now, I did get a pop-up saying the village has been raided, but it was just actually a remainder of one person from the last raid. Here we go. The village raided, details up in the screen here. So they only managed to kill one villager in the last one and destroy one building, which is fantastic. So, yeah, it was a little bit smaller based on what it says there because of it being split. So we're all good. But I hope you're all well. Welcome back and thank you for the love as always on the videos. You are too good to me. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, if you remember back to the last episode, you haven't seen it, we started to build this beautiful little setup over here. We got a nice little school set up with a couple of trees in the back to kind of buffer between the house and not there. And it looks kind of cool with all the cut down trees, I'm not going to lie to you. We've got the traders coming in as well. 6 months of food, year 103, 684 population. We're looking pretty good. We've got some traders coming in and I am going to buy items in when I can. So, to be honest, there's nothing here that we really need from them. I may just be silly and get more wheat in because why not, right? We got the gold to spend. We're just waiting for a few more spices now. So let's... Oh, I do not want to delete the trade center. This is the guy that normally sells spices, the guy with loads of money, but he hasn't got it. We've got 25 left, so it's going to be a bit of a problem. 24, so we need, definitely next year, we need to cross our fingers and hope that they come in. I'm not allowing the pubs to have any beer whatsoever. I'm still letting all the markets stock up with that as well. We're going to speed it up and continue on, so I'm going to keep building this out. And when we've got the bricks, I am going to upgrade this marketplace straight away. And I think we can go ahead now with the school in. You can see these houses are starting to upgrade. We can go ahead and let me click that. We can actually put in more houses. So I'm dotting them around so they're not quite perfect. There's a little bit of space for gardens is the plan. We're going to do something like that. I think we could potentially... I'm leaving a gap there because I might put another baker's in there. Let's do something like that for now, and that will be a nice little starter bit there. I think we left enough room behind to potentially fit a baker's anyway. That's what we'll go with. Or may even get another theatre. Again, I don't know how... I kind of want to keep going and fill all this area with houses, so I'm not sure yet. Another theatre might be a good shout if that's what we do. Because obviously there's no population cap, and I do want to test the frame rates on it. So we'll have to see. I do think potentially though getting one of those little shrines in is a good idea as well. We can afford it, I think. So, and they got a pretty decent range. That might be what we put down here actually, next to the marketplace. Yeah, let's go ahead and put a shrine in there then. We can work it out after. That's a really good booster there. Just checking in on the new farm here actually. It's looking pretty good. So all we need is some fertility, which will go up. I do think we're going to need potentially another composter at some point. Now I'm going to check in on the rat catchers as well. Where the hell are all my rat catchers? It's so hard to find the buildings. There we go. Right, we are covered. I'm just making sure every house is actually covered. I think it is. Yeah, we look pretty good. A little bit of storage. No, we should be fine. There's nothing that is going to eat anything there. It is completely covered, so that's good. Alright, here comes the thaw out of all the beautiful stuff here. We've got a good surplus of bricks again. Now they are slowly going up. Spices are now down to 13. We desperately need to buy some more. It's why we've been stockpiling our money. So I'm just going to turn back on the resource numbers as well so we know where we're at. I think we're pretty good. The only other one we were struggling with was coal. It still ticks over okay, but it feels like no matter how many people I put in here, we can't keep up with it. And that's with the guild hall actually running for miners as well. So yeah, I'm not sure on that one. I'd like to test it for the other things. I guess my theory is some of these are going to be more beneficial in further updates, because at the moment I can't see why you would use anything else other than that one. I guess woodworkers, so you could, yeah, harvesting of logs, production of firewood, furniture and wood planks, that one maybe as well. I guess it depends on the map and the resources you have, you know. We got some traders in. I'm just going to check in on these smokers actually and to make sure they're working. So that's working a lot actually. Okay, we may need another smoker in then. 692 though. Look at our housing as well. So we must have built these houses now. So I'm going to go ahead and set the marketplace to be upgraded, and we're going to need I'm actually going to go resources. We are going to get another composter. Now, I don't want this too close, but I don't want it too far as well. I think because it's got really bad desirability. Because we've got the farms down, I think it makes sense just to keep putting them down here, to be honest. I don't want to go too much into the hunter's zone, so let's try here. That'll do. And let's check in on these traders. Let's see if we can make a bit of a... hey, why does it have to be at an increased rate? Damn it. Alright, we'll have to buy it a small amount and then just hope next year we have a good one. I think I'll buy enough for the year only. I don't really want to... maybe a little bit more. I don't want to spend that money. A couple of years worth. Because it's a bit of a con. This is good though. We'll sell those back because we're using strictly plate mail anyway. And it does look like we'll potentially be able to start putting some furniture in as well. They sell at 71 a piece, so I will sell those as well. Let's maybe go... and we'll check this second trader as they've come in as well. And nothing special. Oh, building on fire in the background. What I will do, though, is go ahead and sell the beer straight away. We hardly make any, but I think we should have these guys in now. Just wait for the last 5. All right, we made 1,500 on that furniture as well, so not too bad. I think money's money, right? I like me some money. So at the moment, we've got 5.6k in our possession. We've got 16,000 in the marketplace as well. I think there's 2 more that we can sell. Not to you, but the other one's gone. There is another guy coming in, but you don't get the 2 with spices every year, which is unfortunate. How's the graveyard looking? We're almost at max capacity there as well. Alright, so the shrine is now in, so we should see these getting pretty close actually. We've got a good amount of births still happening. We'll just check in on this last one. So, there's coal. That's good. It looks like we are stocking that up anyway though. I might just buy it in anyway, 200 of the stuff. Just to get our production kind of going, you know. There is a good amount of stone, but I think the amount we're making now, we really don't need to worry about that. And I don't think I want to trade anything else out. Clothing is now looking good. So with the amount of clothing I'm seeing, I'm going to go ahead and put this down to 2 now. And I think that should be enough. And then we'll focus more on the food. I did put down another fisher's shack here. So I've only got the one here. I might put a second one here. But I've also put one here. Now, I just want to see how it kind of works. I want to get that the same just to see if we can get extra on the smoking here, and I might get a smoker or 2 just here as well, so they're a little bit closer. Yeah, let's go there and we'll have just fish on that one potentially, because these are doing, to be honest, I should have these guys doing a bit of everything, but I think it's because the way the pathing is, they do in fact have to walk all the way around. They don't come through here, so it may even be a good idea to try and get a path through there. Just going to look at the other things. So look at this. We've got good honey. Oh my god, the wax is insane. I feel like we should just be selling candles like crazy, you know? But we've only got the one. They don't produce too much. I think we just accept that we've got loads of it. I don't think you can transfer the wax in on its own. And I've never seen it being bought, so no, I don't think you can. That's fine then. How's the flax looking as well? I think everything then is pretty solid apart from iron ore. So let's check in on these guys. Let's make sure they're happy. So we've got that maxed out. This deep iron mine, we're going to pop some guys in there as well. I think we're okay on that. And potentially bring the stone down now because we've got 601 in stock, so we should be fine. Predators, they pop up and can't do anything anyway. I think they're pretty much dead the moment they try, so I do think we're going to need to get ourselves a weed level reduction on this one, so we'll do that as well. Is the flax better in the heat? It is, so we'll just move that one over as well to get the earlier yield, and then we're pretty good. We're just going to hope for more bursts. We're about to hit 700. A little bit of death in the background, but all this looking pretty damn cool. So I'm going to hopefully set these... oh, they're chopping them down anyway inside of this zone, I think. So we're going to have to move this over now, so let's do that. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and set these to be deleted here, so they're out of the way, and we can see what we're doing. It's all old age, the deaths at the moment, so no illnesses or anything. And 4 people have arrived. Officially, you saw the 700 right there, look. Check it out. Nice, we're getting somewhere. I'm feeling another tower right here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to get one in there. The only other places we could probably get away with putting towers in upgraded is maybe just ramming them all along the wall, so as they're running along, because that does happen. But I know if we do that, they'll probably come a different way. It's tempting to try and extend and build out here with maybe a fisher hut or two. That's a long way for them to walk, though, just to completely stop the spawns up here. But if they are split, it is fine, because this is well defended, so I don't know. I'm going to be honest as well. I'm going to turn off heavy tools. We have 32 in stock. We need to remember to actually... I'm not going to sell them, but we need to remember that we do have them turned off. So I want to use that to kind of ramp up the weapons ready. I'm keeping a close eye on this as well. There's some really important people in this graveyard. Look how much bigger some of them are. Be cool, so cool if you could click on each one. I know that is crazy depth for a game, but if you could see what each one... They look really cool, though. I do love it. But yeah, if you could see what each one... Each person... Because you know the name of them when they die, right? I think that would be so cool. I did set this flagpole to be upgraded here, so we're going to get that one going as well. And also the temple. Now, I think that's going to cause a nice bit of happiness or desirability boost for a lot of these guys over here, because getting that one upgraded is going to give us almost another... I think max upgrade on these guys will go to almost 900 that we can house. So, and this being upgraded, we can fit in a lot more housing anyway. So I think we're going to go for a couple of gardens potentially inside of here as well. So I'm going to grab a few of those in whilst we can. So I'm going to go one in there. And I'll probably squeeze one there, and then we'll do the longer ones. So I quite like having these in, and then I'll check out the disease stuff in a moment. I think we've got... I think I made space. There we go. And then... I think I could get away with doing the two there. Alright, so we've got a bit of an issue with something. I've got this set up wrong where we're losing due to frost here. I feel like we could potentially make this soil better on this one, actually, by adding some sand. Let's do that. I'm going to double check all these guys then to make sure we are good. So I've got this one kind of... So some are getting the 10%, some aren't. I reckon we could get away with a little bit of clay on that one. Look at all these death from old age. That one's okay. Traders are coming in as well. We are looking good. Fertility is fab on these now. I've got those kind of doing their thing, so we just leave it. Alright. You know what time it is then, so it's trader time. I'm just going to pause a second whilst we take a quick look. These. So you've got the things I want. Thank you very much. I'm kind of out. I've been ticking over nicely. I know I could build more places to build the jacket. It's just easier to buy certain items in. I find that hide coats is something that traders mostly have from my few playthroughs. And I feel like it is one that you should just buy in. Like, obviously produce your own, so you've got it ticking over and keeps the happiness up. But yeah, don't kind of overdo it. I feel like we're lacking on entertainment, you know, since actually getting rid of the pubs. I'm actually going to go ahead and start upgrading some of this pathways here now as well when we've got the spare time. We are due the attack this year though as well, so it is every 2 years if you didn't know on Vanquisher. So we'll keep that in mind. We'll upgrade a little bit of at a time and start making that look nice as well. I've had a couple of comments mentioning certain games as well, so do keep the comments coming. I've got a few ideas of some much more edited videos that I really want to do. I'm just trying to find how I'm going to do it. Here it is. So yeah, if 168, holy crap. So yeah, if you do have ideas, do let me know. And I think Banished was one of them, and I think Banished would fit in so nicely with this game on the channel as well, because to be honest, this game is heavily inspired from that anyway. Look at that. So they've decided to come over here now. Okay, so we do have this barracks ready. I'm going to get 2 more in there, see if we can get them in time to do that. Now, I imagine some are going to go across to this bit. 3 battering rams is a problem, though. That means they're getting through the walls really, really quickly. So they are going to breach very, very easily. Let me figure this out now. My biggest issue is they're going to just steer off and go over here. And that is rather large, so I'm quite okay with these guys coming in. We can kill some. That's great. And we are killing some anyway, so that's good. But yeah, they're already coming over then. So let's try and be sensible here. Let's see if we can think what I'll do is just flag them here. And then whilst this is in, I am going to check this real quick. Just to see if there's anything we can get. I might buy in some tools. Get them working a bit quicker. Alright, let's see then. So they are going to massively go into these. Now, that's fine, because that means they've still got to run across this wall and they will take a bit of a beating. So what I'm going to do is when they're at the towers, hopefully... Oh, lots more coming in here. Holy crap. We're killing them though. So I'd say we're going to take out 10 before they even get through the walls here, which is great. Okay. These towers are a goner. What I could do is move this one over. I don't even want to. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to leave them here. I don't mind. Why are you going back, guys? I want you here. Okay, I have rung the bell. They're going to kill a barn? Are you serious? Let's not do this right now. Go for the towers. They're right there. Although, that slows them down. We're killing quite a few, so... I know you guys say send them out, but I don't want to demolish my population again. So I'm just going to let it play. Gonna let it play. I do think... the way they're pushing... I've rung the bell. Come back. Come back, guys. Cheeky. Okay. Battering rams are still going, so it's only when there's battering rams. You see how it would make sense to maybe stop this area? We've killed 20, though. Before they're even over. And then here comes the barracks now, so... I think these soldiers should come in. Let's not fight them, guys. As soon as they get over to the barracks, that's when the numbers start going crazy, and they keep running over to here. So I probably will. Those guys, I'm happy for them to go in and take those guys out. So they're kind of acting as a bit of a defensive wall there, which is great. They're not through this wall yet here, and we've killed 55, so that's great. It does hold a few over at the towers, so that's fine. I'm trying to minimize the deaths, but I'm hearing a few, so it's 3, 4. I think they're soldiers, though. Perfectly fine. I think we can go ahead and move this flag over here. There we go. And hopefully they come in and just kill these, but that's fine. And then the big bulk's coming over. We killed 91 though, so game over for the raiders. We are absolutely fine. We did lose a few, but we gained a fair chunk of population anyway, so... Alright, happy to speed it up here and get everything repaired, I think. More than safe. Wow, they really got through some structures here, didn't they? Looks like they're running, though. Okay, I have no issues with them attacking this way, so that's fine. What I'm going to do is get even more defences over here, no problem. I've got a problem here. Where? Where is the deer that's eating all this? Seems to be a sneaky one that's got in again. Somewhere. Not seeing it. Look at him trying to kill that guy there. That's hilarious. Come back, guys. You don't need to chase him. There we go. And let's return to barracks here. Successful defense. I'm happy with that. We are healing up most of them. We killed 126 of those guys as well. And we're just checking on these traders here. So there is a bit of iron there. We are going up now on the iron front anyway, which is fab. I'm going to buy in the weapons whilst they're here because when they die, you do lose the weapons and armor. I'm happy. I'm not paying that for the plate mail, unfortunately, but yeah, that's fine. And I will continue to buy in some more tools. We have plenty of gold as usual, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Get all that transferred over. And let's check the raid statistics. We'll release those guys. So there's no more towers in here, by the way, so we're relying heavily on the 2 barracks to defend the middle. They killed 9 villagers, which is annoying. I think it was mostly soldiers, though, anyway, from the towers and stuff. But yeah, let's get a little bit more of a bolstered defense layer here, then. So they do always come at that corner, so it would make sense just to kind of be crazy with it and just get loads in here. As long as it can reach. I think those guys... So let's get 3 towers right there. I'm not even going to put those as defense, but they will hopefully be able to kill any battering rams that come through. I know this isn't optimum. I know my defenses are weird, but I just love the idea of having it how you'd have it back in the day, or if you were defending your kingdom, you'd secure your outer walls, right? That's how I'd defend if I was a king. So it might be wrong, but that's just how I'd play it. So I try and keep it that way. I'm quite loving this new little housing estate out here in the middle, actually. It's quite nice. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade what we can on these gardens too, where possible, because there's just easy ways of getting the extra desirability on these guys. Really liking the shrine in the middle there as well, which is cool. I might put a couple of trees around that. I just need to delete out these last ones so I can see what I'm doing. I'm not sure I want that, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that actually now as well. And I think I want another one. Another oak tree over here, is it? Let's just double check. Let's go into... I think we'll stick to oak trees on this section. So we can't fit one in there. I think what we'll do is get 2 oak trees there. And I think I want one either side of the shrine there as well. We're back up to 698 though as well. So we did lose quite a few. Yeah. I think it's fine. Every 2 years, if we lose less than 10 per attack, we're going to get quite a good thingy. You guys are fine. Just go seek. I think we've got weapons and arrows and everything, so you should be okay. Yeah, those spices really did run down quickly. Alright, so I'm going to do a bit of a road through here as well. So I've got quite a few houses down now, but what I want to do is kind of get... I'm going to go from here. Bring that round, and then we'll go up and round, I think. Let's get this kind of... It's going to be a bit more blocky, but I think we can get away with doing that. Bring this down, and we can bring that into... That's going to ruin our trees. So let's go there. Yeah, that's cool. And then we've got a little bit of an area if we want to do something around here. I probably will lace with trees to buffer away from the farms. It should look quite nice. We are actually out of wood. So, I think it's time to do a bit of a manual harvest, if we've got any. I might just set a few of these to kind of be cut. I think our problem is we've been messing with this one. And we just need them to do a bit of planting. So, what I might do is go 1-to-1 on these. We'll change that back to logs eventually. Might even be worth getting a second one in at some point. But I think as long as we harvest a few trees from around here, we'll get our buffer back up anyway. Got a nice big area that's covered by this anyway. Let me check the marketplace here. We still got room for some trees and for some things. I think we're going to want a bakery over here, and I might need a second mill. Maybe. The problem is wheat again. I don't want to overdo it. We've got loads on the buffer, but... Right, I'm just checking here then. It looks like our warehouses are really full, so we're going to have to get some more, which are storehouses that get upgraded to warehouses now. Where do we put this? Now, it might make sense. I don't want them to attack over here, though. Warehouse. We could put them... Kind of makes sense to go in here, then. Let's get 2 more. 2 more warehouses, and that'll be for the... Hopefully for this stuff, they'll bring it into here. And we'll untick food from that one as well. Year number 106, though. We are flying here. Nothing else there that we want to sell or do anything with, and I think we could potentially get more candle makers in eventually. We're still ticking up okay. We've got these 3 towers in here. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to double up on all of these. That is a lot of defense on this side now. And I don't think I'm going to want to do any more to this little wall area. We're just going to have to do that, I think. That's plenty defense, because the only time they get through is the battering rams over here, and I think 3 extras on there. They do have a good height advantage on this, so yeah, it'll be a +6-ish from those guys. Oh, they're boars over here that are chasing them away. That's fine. The hunter should deal with that. Bit of influenza kicking in as well. Alright, let's check the desirability of these. They're getting there. They're getting there, definitely. So I think it might be time for another theatre to kind of buffer up that zone there. Let's check in on these guys, though. Let's see if they have something that we can buy from them. Oh, to be honest, I don't think so. Once our spices are deadly low as well. It's a shame. I think we need more to come in. Alright, looks like we've got a little mini outbreak of the flu kicking in. We've got 2 doctors in there, and these guys are just being treated at their house. So, and we've also got the one in there. We probably will see a death or two because flu does kill a lot of people in this game. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is get in another work camp. So, work camp. And I'm going to put it directly next to this little bad desirability. Oh, we need to move that. I think that's causing... Let's have a look. Is that causing desirability issues there? I think it might just be out of the way. Well, there's one way to find out, right? If we go like this. Not that one. Traveling merchant. We grab that. No, it's just out. So if we put it here, and then we'll also set a planting only zone for these guys. We'll get... Yeah, I think that's a good shout. If we go 2 lots of logging, no planting, and we'll get the second one planting. And then we'll get that going a little bit as well. So we'll just have a couple of people planting in that one. Alright, another one. So let's see if they've got anything spicy for us here. So this is a good way of checking our resources actually. So still got 30 heavy tools. Coal is really, really cheap, but I think we're ticking over really nicely on that now. And iron looks to have shot up a fair amount as well. I don't think I want to buy anything from you. I'll be honest. I'm going to save my money for spices. I've actually got an idea. So for more desirability, we are going to go ahead and put Healer's House over this side, and it fits perfectly on that corner. So if we do decide to maybe squeeze for more housing, we will put it down in this corner here. And incoming travelers wish to immigrate. Come on in. Look at this population, man. We're looking good. I'm just going to wait for this one. I'm not going to upgrade this one. I think we get that prioritized, guys, and get that one running. We need the wood quite desperately. We got a lot of people chopping down, but it's not doing much for us at the moment. All right, this is finished, so we're going to go ahead and set this here, and we're going to turn off that one. It needs upgrading before you can do anything, but we'll turn off the stone. I'm going to get that one prioritized, and what we'll do is make sure we get that one set up to full planting then. But guys, that is the perfect time to end this one out. How are you in there? I'm not happy with this. Right, can you... Let me grab a soldier. Katara, come and deal with this, please. Thank you. But yeah, guys, we're going to end it there. So please do smash that thumbs up for me. If you are new around here, please do consider subbing to the channel as well. And if you want to support me that a little bit extra, do consider becoming a member of the channel. Also, keep them game suggestions rolling in as well. And I hope you're still enjoying. As always, guys, do take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.